Welcome, fellow soul gardeners. Welcome to another episode of The Urban Mystic. I am Jennings, and we're holding it down right here in Chapter 3 of Pisces. But I have to give a big shout out to my very best and oldest friend out in New York City, David Pavese. Happy birthday. You don't look a day over 19. Okay, let's get started. So Pisces, what is it all about? You have one hand, two hands up into heaven. You have your feet on the floor. So you know how to bring heaven and earth together. So we want to learn from our Pisces brothers and sisters how to recognize that heaven is not someplace offhand. It's right where we are. So it's bringing heaven together. How do we do that? We talked about this the last previous chapters, reconnecting with Source. The first chapter, we talked about identifying blocks and then putting into place some great practices to elevate your consciousness. Then we talked about how do we deepen our awareness to our oneness with God in chapter 2. This one, we're going to talk about truly mastering our oneness. And what does that mean? We master the oneness when we understand that true power only comes from God, and recognizing our oneness with God, then we understand that we live in a world of infinite possibilities. And I really mean this, that everything that you put your mind to, everything that you can think about, you can make happen. You can tap into the source that lives within you and build and make the life that you want, because you are co-creators with Source. But the only way to tap into that power is to reconnect with that power. This is what Pisces is all about, is re-energizing our awareness, our oneness, our synergy with God. Knowing that there is no separation, that right where you sit, right where you stand, right where you're praying, right where you're meditating, in this moment right here, you are the presence of God. So I have 4 more key words for chapter 3 for you. So let's talk about these 4 key words. And this is about mastering our oneness. The first one, I got to talk about Brother Jesus. Jesus, my man. First thing I want to say is that Jesus wasn't a Christian. Jesus was a Jew who had some amazing insights about God. I and the Father are one. He came to this planet to tell us that you too have the same power. It's called the Christ consciousness. See, Jesus wasn't known as Jesus Christ. He was known as Jesus the Christ. And he had this awareness that everything, no matter what, even defying death, he could do. He wanted to bring this message of the Christ consciousness lives within you, just like him. I and the Father are one, but so are you. You can do miracles. You can heal the sick. You can be abundant and help people in Haiti. You can do everything that Jesus did right here on this planet. You can do as well. So big shout out to the Big J. Love you, man. Love that Christ spirit. Thank you for bringing that consciousness to us. Here's the second key word, creativity. Creativity, wow. I just want to feel that. Feel that word creativity. Feel how it's all gooey and immersed in God. Because creativity, true creativity, comes from God. Not hacking or not taking something from someone and copying it. No. Creating something. See, we have all these incredible thoughts. We're just catching thoughts. Thoughts are around in the 4th dimension. We're catching it. We're pulling a thought down. And when we catch that thought, it's time to act on it and create from it. When you're in that pure place of creativity, you're in the realm of God. That's your oneness, connecting. So be creative. Are you drawing that picture you should be drawing? Are you writing that poetry? Are you writing that essay? Are you building that garden? All the things that are within you to be creative is asking to come out. Let it come out and play. Play in the realm of God, the realm of creativity. Your third key word today is ancient wisdom. Well, at Agape, where I study with Julie, we go to the University of Transformational Studies. At Agape, we actually call it ageless wisdom. Ancient wisdom, ageless wisdom is the same thing. What it is, it's truth. That you are one with God. You are one in the power of God. That's what it is. That's what we move from that realm. And everything comes from knowing your oneness, that there is no separation. This is something that's been around so long. Before Christianity, before all these other organized religions, it was the truth of love, that we are love, we are one with God. Ancient wisdom, ageless wisdom. Here's the last key word, old souls. And I believe this is mastering this thought, that you were never really born and you will never die. Your spirit is always eternal. It always has been. You're just a manifestation, a physical manifestation of your spirit. Therefore, your spirit is eternal. You are an old soul. Everyone that comes to this planet is an old soul. And with that old soul comes knowledge. Everything that's within you, you already know. Here's your 7-day challenge. Speak the words that will empower your oneness with God. 7 days. Only speak words that will empower your oneness with God. That's how we begin to master our oneness. That's how we begin to master our unity, our unification. We only speak affirmations that will empower your oneness with God. So here's your affirmation right here. Just for today. I am one with God, and I rock. Say it again. Just for today, I am one with God, and I rock. Feel that energy. Feel that power. Take a deep breath in. Just exhale. Feel that. Wow. What a great 3 chapters. I love Pisces. I love you guys. Big shout out. Make sure you hit the profile. Send me some questions. I can help you out. And remember, if you have something that you're really going through, allow me to help you coach you through it. I am a spiritual counselor, a spiritual coach, and I want to be there to help you. Remember, we all need a little help. I've talked to Christopher, I talked to Julie, I've talked to Ariel, I've talked to lots of people that have helped me on my journey. Allow us. So come to Soul Garden, click on readings. You can see my profile. You can check out tons of practitioners that we have. They're really the real deal. So I'm here to remind you that you are one with God. You're the divine light. You are love emanating itself. So thank you for hanging out with me for these 3 chapters. I love you. Peace and blessings. I'm Skip Jennings. So God.